Hello everyone and welcome to today's lesson. I'm Deborah Fraley and we are on A Course in Miracles lesson 80 followed by a light language activation. Lesson 80. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. Number 1. If you are willing to recognize your problems, you will recognize that you have no problems. Your one central problem has been answered and you have no other. Therefore, you must be at peace. Salvation thus depends on recognizing this one problem and understanding that it has been solved. One problem, one solution. Salvation is accomplished. Freedom from conflict has been given you. Accept that fact and you are ready to take your rightful place in God's plan for salvation. Number 2. Your only problem has been solved. Repeat this over and over to yourself today with gratitude and conviction. You have recognized your only problem, opening the way for the Holy Spirit to give you God's answer. You have laid deception aside and seen the light of truth. You have accepted salvation for yourself by bringing the problem to the answer, and you can recognize the answer because the problem has been identified. Number 3. You are entitled to peace today. A problem that has been resolved cannot trouble you. Only be certain you do not forget that all problems are the same. Their many forms will not deceive you while you remember this. One problem, one solution. Accept the peace this simple statement brings. Number 4. In our longer practice periods today, we will claim that the peace that must be ours when the problem and the answer have been brought together. The problem must be gone because God's answer cannot fail. Having recognized one, you have recognized the other. The solution is inherent in the problem. You are answered and have accepted the answer. You are saved. Number 5. Now let the peace that your acceptance brings be given you. Close your eyes and receive your reward. Recognize that your problems have been solved. Recognize that you are out of conflict, free and at peace. Above all, remember that you have one problem and that the problem has one solution. It is in this that the simplicity of salvation lies. It is because of this that it is guaranteed to work. Number 6. Assure yourself often today that your problems have been solved. Repeat the idea with deep conviction as frequently as possible, and be particularly sure to apply the idea for today. And today, any specific, let me see here. I'm going to repeat this. I lost my place, sorry. Repeat the idea with deep conviction as frequently as possible, and be particularly sure to apply the idea for today to any specific problem that may arise. Say quickly, let me recognize this problem has been solved. Number 7, let us be determined not to collect grievances today. Let us be determined to be free of problems that do not exist. The means is simple honesty. Do not deceive yourself about what the problem is, and you must recognize it has been solved. That was lesson 80. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. I'm now going to channel the light language activation for today's lesson. Itutukuwatiti, itutukuwatiti, okuwatatatukuwatiti, okuwahiti, iti okuwahiti, okuwa, ikuwa, ikotutu, okuwa, iti okuwahiti, okuwahiti, okuwatiti, okuwatiti, kuti, ikuwa, iti okuwa, itutukuwatiti, iti itukuwa, iti itutukuwatiti, iti itutukuwatiti, iti titikuwahakawa, hita ukuwati. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe so that others may benefit in the teachings. Namaste.